It's John Cena, dude.
What? I have never heard of this man in my life.
John Cena!
Cole couldn't see him. Cole
Cole couldn't see him.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, welcome on into the Big Access Podcast. Today we have got Cole Nebaker, our partner success manager, one of our partner success managers. Man, I was just letting this.
You'll get there.
I was just talking way too fast. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I've been in all sorts of meetings. We were just out filming a new scene for one of our new commercials, and I got tired and hot and.
We have a commercial.
It's going to be a fun one.
Well,
in fact, it's probably
like
already been released by the time that this one's released. So,
okay.
If you go and you see the scene of us playing baseball in this latest commercial with me and my son, yeah, it was a riot, and it was very hot outside. So, I'm parched. Anyways, welcome on into the Big Access Podcast. We've got Cole Nebaker, our partner success manager, here with us today to talk to us all about some of the benefits that our partners are able to provide or get. That we provide our partners. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's one of the nice things about this podcast is we just let it roll, right?
We sure do.
We screw up all the time.
I really screwed myself over last time.
Why,
I made a big mistake, and they're like, no, we're not refilming that. You're just going to have to live with it.
Yeah, well, at least you weren't like Dylan once, who actually like stopped midway through, and we actually did have to restart. That one was bad. He totally was going on he was killing it, talking about how awesome our partners are, and then he just stopped mid-sentence. He's like, I don't know where I'm going with this. And then he just stopped. And
That's right, the dadgum.
Yeah, the dadgum, right? And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, well, we've got to start over. I'm like, no, we don't start over. We keep rolling. He's like, dadgum. and we all lost at that point, so we had to start over. But anyway, so Cole is our partner success manager. You guys might remember him from the episode. One of them. Gosh, dang it, I did it again. So he's one of our partner success managers who you cover a number of our dealers in the Western United States, right?
That's correct.
You are here to make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful, right?
The very most successful dealers. In fact, it's kind of a competition against Dylan. Who has the more successful dealers?
Ooh, who does have the more successful dealers?
I don't know. I don't think we have data for that.
We really probably need to do that. If it's a competition, you probably need the data to be able to to put it up against each other. I guess we can do this. Who's the more successful partner success manager?
That's easily me. I even have a can on my desk that says "World's Best PSM."
That is true.
I think that finalizes that.
I mean, if you guys have been watching our Office series, you guys have seen that Cole has a problem, right? His partner fanaticism has been taken to a whole new level where the dude is sleeping at home. His lunchbox is a PDK can. It's the one that says World's Best PSM, right?
I don't think it's a problem. I keep hearing that word thrown around.
We tried taking him home. He ran away. He thought we were taking him on a job walk. If you haven't seen it, you have to go out to our YouTube channel to watch our Office videos. And in fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, click the information box up there. It's going to go ahead and redirect you to that. So be sure to do that. But Cole, talk to us a little bit about what your job entails.
Well, my job really is just to ensure the continued success of our dealer partners, because when they are successful, we are successful.
Oh, I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah, core values or something.
Something like that.
Something like that. So we provide quite a lot of training and support to both the dealers and their clients. One of the ways we do that, am I skipping ahead too fast?
Go ahead,
Okay,
Cole.
we're going to jump right into it. One of the ways we do that is through our end user sales materials, which we are just starting, or I guess by the time you watch this, have started for quite some time now. But it's kind of a cool little program. When you complete the sales certification with PDK, you will get a really cool, and in fact, I'm going to turn this around as I explain it. I hope the screen doesn't go dark. Is that centered, Jordan?
So for those of you listening on our audio platforms, this is going to be a little bit of a visual podcast. So you might want to go out and look at it and watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, you can always watch this video over and over again, too, if you want.
True.
But
Let's get those views up.
this is what that looks like. This is just a generic company that we have. But it covers quite a lot of details. It covers.
Let's go to like the cover of it, Cole. What do you say?
Oh yeah, Samurai.
So we're not in the
Security.
very middle of the whole document.
You know what, Brock?
It's just a good idea.
I'll do my job. You do your job. All right.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Anyways, is it on the? Oh,
We're on the cover.
I touched it. Oh,
Dude,
no.
you touched it. Jordan's already
Jordan.
clear on this now. No, okay, we're good.
Good night. What a mess.
I can't take Cole anywhere.
So this is the brochure. This is an example company, Samurai Security. I'm sure there's one of them out there somewhere, in which case you can just copy this, use it for yourself, and on board with PDK. I'd love to have you. But it covers quite a lot of things. It covers a little bit of the history of PDK, how we came about. It covers our product, our software, the features. In fact, there's a case study at the end.
There is.
That covers the Vale Christian High School. I always see VCHS, and I always have to interpret that, which is a really cool case study. If you've never read it, it's about a high school in Colorado. But this becomes available to our dealers, and it's custom logos. You can see that that Samurai Security somewhere at the top. I can't see the screen right there. Yes. Our marketing team has really ramped up their efforts to magnify our core value of partner fanaticism by having somebody take your logo, create it. Tell me how that works.
So what we do is after you complete the sales certification course, we get a notification of this. And we then go onto your website and we basically take your logo and we recreate it. And we will put this on this co-branded material for you. So and not only does it have your logo on it, but it even has your contact information on it. The only PDK contact information you'll find on it is our website. But everything else, like it's got your website, it's got your phone number, it's got your address. A really cool incentive to take that sales training course.
That's so cool, and it's been requested by our dealers, and it's here. You have access to this. Let me just go ahead and go through the slides here. Are they going through okay? All right, so you can see here, this is the About PDK, and I didn't memorize the brochure. Whatever's on this side, I don't know.
Let's actually come up here and see. It's all about mobile management.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like mobile management.
Being able to actually manage your system from the phone, it's a cool thing.
The number one thing that PDK is all about, mobile first. I guess it makes sense that it's on the first page. This is the value of the cloud.
Value of the cloud and the security of the cloud. That's a lot of big things that end users actually question, right? Does the cloud actually give me something besides just the ability to manage it from my phone? And so this is that's probably a pretty commonly asked question that you get. I know it's one that I get all the time.
It is.
And so this is a great way to help talk about that value that they receive by having a cloud-based system. Things like the automatic updates, things like tax benefits, cost benefits, things like that. And then it also talks about the security of the cloud as well on the other side of the page. And talks about the added security value that you get from not only having it be a DHCP type system, but being able to have new updates being pushed out to help squash any new network vulnerabilities that might be out there. Mm-hmm. So really cool things.
This is super frequently asked. And I do end user demos. When an end user signs up on the website, there's a little tab called demo, and if they select that they're an end user, I provide those demos in conjunction with Dylan. But I noticed kind of a pattern here with this brochure. It covers everything that I cover in my demos with an end user, just in a more condensed form, right? A little more easy to digest. And this is always a page that we stop on quite often and for quite an extensive period to discuss the value of the cloud, because it's newer, right? It hasn't been around since the dawn of the dinosaurs, like many of our friendly on-premise systems. Yeah. But it does provide a lot of value. You get that. Brock's already covered all of them. I won't beat a dead horse here, but there is a lot of value in having a cloud-based system, and I think it's great to be able to provide that in what's the word I'm looking for? A very pleasing format, not a boring person droning on a demo.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So, All right, next page. Do you know what's on the next page?
Let's see what the next page is. No, it's actually gone to sleep, Cole.
Is that why Jordan was laughing?
That might be why Jordan's laughing. It just went to sleep. So then it goes to talking about the how PDK is built for any type of installation, right? Anything entry level to enterprise level, PDK can be installed in those type of scenarios to really accomplish anything.
Yeah, it really can. Anything, and it's very scalable once you have it installed too. I mean, if you have just a handful of doors here and now, and this is all your budget can afford right now, that's totally fine, because in the future, as you expand, and I have a lot of jobs that are doing just this, as they get more and more budget throughout the years, they just throw in another 4-door controller or 8-door controller. It's not contingent on the head-end unit's capabilities. The head-end unit can do anything from 1 doors to hundreds of doors. So that's the nice thing about PDK. Very scalable and very easy to scale as well.
Yeah. The next page then talks about extra things that you can do with the system, such as door monitoring and elevator control.
I do like those.
Yeah.
The A8
so the
has
A8,
been
right?
very, very popular.
Yeah, that is the page that it was at.
Whoops.
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to touch that. Don't want the glare. But I
Is
did
it
it anyways.
glaring? Okay,
we're good. I was looking at Jordan as I was putting it back going, uh-oh, Jordan, tell me when we're good.
I promise I tried to print this out, but I'm technically challenged, believe it or not, working in a tech
Actually,
field.
that's not true at all. You're probably one of the techiest guys here.
I don't know. Well, at the very least, I don't know how to operate a printer.
Okay.
So I'm not going to get a job in the printer industry. So anyway, we'll settle for this. But what page are we on? What?
Door monitoring and elevator control.
Yeah, super popular. The A8 is, as a matter of fact, I just had a call yesterday with a partner who was looking, and this is another. Oh, I'm covering the mic. I'm sorry, Jordan. Who was installing
this
DPSs?
One is just all over the place.
I know. It's a Friday afternoon.
I feel like
can you
I'm doing
blame
a
me?
podcast with Dallin right now.
Oh my goodness. Give me a break. I'm not nearly as handsome as Dallin. Anyways, so I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Brock.
Elevator control.
No, it was door monitoring.
Okay.
There we go. I think it was for a school. So they were going to monitor the status of the doors in case of a lockdown. So they could monitor whether a door was open or closed. And while it didn't have access control, because that can add up very quickly, especially for a school with all those doors, they were able to install a DPS in each door and provide real-time information using the A8 on whether those doors were propped open.
Yeah, I mean, that's so cool, right? Now you're able to provide so much more control without having to go to a full-blown controller. It's way more bang for your buck that way.
It sure is. Very effective.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, the next page here.
Oh, what?
Whoa,
no.
whoa.
Oh, no. What have you done?
Jordan.
Oh,
no, Jordan.
You broke it now.
All right, so then it's the PDK reader family and credentials. Just shows you the type of readers and credentials that are there.
Everybody knows about readers. I'm sure we've done lots of other podcasts about readers, and I know The Office has covered some of the mobile credentials with the red readers. But it just kind of goes through the family, explains all the benefits of each one. 125 kilohertz versus 13.56 megahertz, high security credentials versus standard prox credentials, Bluetooth credentials, the mobile credentials opening doors remotely. So that's pretty standard. It just kind of, I think this is probably more of a technical page, just walking through the features and benefits of each technology built into the readers.
Yeah. And then it goes into the capability to integrate the Open API.
I do like the Open API. If I could code, I have quite a few things that I would do myself with a PDK system. Unfortunately, I cannot code, so I'll just have to keep pestering the engineering team until they decide that they want to take on my project instead of PDK's projects. But it's a super useful tool, and that's another piece of the value of the cloud. You don't get the opportunity to integrate in quite the same capacity with an on-premise system as you do with the clouds. You can tie into the APIs and webhooks. What's the mobile
SDK?
There we go.
Software Development Kit.
Yeah, again, I don't know how to code, so these are meaningless to me. But you can tie into those, and you can utilize those to pull PDK into whatever functionality you want. And I've seen a lot of creative uses with this as well. A lot of our API integration partners are private. They're just a little company that sprouts up here and there, and they have a very unique application that they need done with their access control. We have a few here in Utah that I've run into myself. In fact, we've had a few of them come into the office and talk to us about how they used PDK's API in their unique business idea. So there's a lot of cool things. The sky's the limit with the API integrations. And of course, we have existing public ones like our video intercoms, video surveillance, visitor management, HR, Power. I think that's it. You can see them on the website. I can't list them all off the top of my head, but there's quite a lot that are there for you existing that you can just tie into and use, ready to go.
That's awesome. Nice. And so after it talks about that, then it goes into that case study that you were talking about, where we have just a simplified version of that Vail Christian High School case study in there. And in that Vail Christian High School case study, it talks about just why they chose PDK, why it was necessary to get access control installed on the facility, and all the capabilities. And then it's got a little QR code that'll take them to the full version, which is a lot longer than the two pages that you got here.
Does it have the video in there as well?
So in the blog post that it links to, it does have a link to the video version of the case study as well.
I do like that video. It's a very common thing right now to be providing information and training to vulnerable communities, obviously, given the state of things. So I will frequently do demos for schools and school districts, churches, synagogues, some combination of the two college campuses, because of the diverse capabilities of PDK, specifically the lockdown. That seems to get the most wow factor out of everyone about how you can instantaneously initiate a lockdown. We can demonstrate that on our demo system, actually. We set it up that way. So
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty fascinating to initiate that and immediately have everything just locked down. So very
there you go. Nice. And then the last page is just going to be the rear cover, which, as you can see, has the company's logo on it. So it'll have your logo on it. It will have your contact information, like we were saying. So then you can go ahead and take this and print it out, and you can go ahead and deliver it. You can email this out to any one of your customers to help them better understand what PDK is all about and why they actually need access control.
Yeah, I think that's great. And I think our partners are going to get a lot of use from this resource. As it currently stands, what happens is Brock sends us, or the marketing team sends us, an email saying, hey, your end user sales material is ready for this dealer, and whoever owns that account will reach out to their partner and walk you through this. Just say, hey, here this is, here's a brief walkthrough of what it entails, and let us know if you have any questions. So we really appreciate you guys doing this, because it helps us as a sales team really support our partners.
That's really good. I mean, it is just one way that we help you guys as partners, because we are partner fanatics here at PDK, right? We want to make sure that you guys have everything that you need to be successful. And one of the things that you guys have always told us that is important has been end user material. And we've had it in the past, but it's been kind of, just nothing too great. But we hope that you guys use this as a new feature and a new weapon in your arsenal to help be better salespeople.
I think you can tell that Brock's a hunter. A weapon in the arsenal. He's like, all right, we're going to go deer hunting.
Got like a month till that. Month and a half.
What do I know?
Yeah. Jordan is terrifying me right now. He just pulled out something. I don't like that. I don't like how this goes. Oh my gosh, that thing is giant. What is that?
What is this? I don't know what to do with this.
I don't know what this is, Jordan.
It smells delicious. It looks like a little pumpkin.
Jordan, are we just supposed to eat this?
I want you guys to try it, see what you guys think.
So I don't have to scarf it down like last video.
You don't have to.
You don't have to eat a whole pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it is like sliced.
Oh. Why is it like a pastry?
I don't know, but it's hard to tear. All right, Cole, I'll wait for you to get a piece, and then we'll try it, I guess.
You just got to manhandle the thing, Brock.
Just pieces of bread are flying everywhere. All right, Cole, ready? 3, 2, 1. Very weird texture.
Very strange texture. Delicious.
I'm gonna say that is amazing. What is this, Jordan?
It's a garlic cream cheese bread.
Okay. I like everything you just said. Everything that came out of your mouth just now, amazing.
It's
Yeah.
from Korea.
It's from Korea?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's a Korean pastry.
Where did you get this?
Details later.
All right. Details later better not have been out of the trash. Man.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me drop.
Oh, dude, now you're getting more stuff?
It's so good.
Dude, I'm nervous about what is, like, if you just brought another thing, there's got to be a third thing, right?
I'm smearing cream cheese everywhere.
Great. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to clean this table. I have another episode after this.
Yeah, that's a problem.
All right, there you go.
So
Dude,
this-
just flaky, like, croissant stuff everywhere.
Can I just manhandle it?
You might as well.
Okay, yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Holy cow, it's a mess.
I just want to be included in the mess.
Also delicious. I think I like that better.
Well, this is a dessert, right?
You eat this after that.
So that's called a yuzu pie.
A yuzu pie?
Yeah, it's like a lemon pie.
I taste the lemon. Oh, no.
That is divine.
There's a third thing. I was right. No, thanks for bringing the mess more towards me.
You're welcome.
The way Jordan just brought this over, I am very nervous. This thing looks weird.
Yeah, it looks like a cordon bleu.
Dude, it is meat in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, you gotta try this.
No,
Here we go.
I have no meat.
What?
That's not meat.
That does not help your case at all.
That's not
What is the what? What is? I'm not eating that.
It's all vegetables.
It's actually not bad.
Those vegetables are brown.
It's all vegetables.
That's actually not bad.
It's fine.
All right, well,
I'm not in love with that.
I'd rather have Krispy Kremes, but
Yeah, you could have gotten us Krispy Kreme.
So that's it.
we do have some of those in the break room.
There is some.
So, just saying. Go there afterwards. All right. Well, apparently we got our nice, a nice, delicious Korean pastry experience today. So that's a little wild. Not something I was expecting, but thank you, Jordan.
Appreciate that.
Cool.
Not the last one. Don't appreciate that.
No,
appreciate
it's
the
fine.
the
Do you not
previous
like
two.
vegetables?
I don't eat vegetables. No. No. Yeah, no, that's a hard no for me.
A hard
dog.
pass on the veggies. All right. Well, maybe one day you'll grow up.
Yeah, maybe someday I'll be 6'3". I don't know. One of these days.
Just talking maturity. Anyways, guys, be sure to go out and take our sales certification sales training course. It's totally free, right?
It is.
We do that just in a webinar every other Thursday. And soon it's going to be all online on demand at your own pace on our LMS platform. I've got it finished writing it all, and we are in the middle of putting it all together right now. So
Cool.
hopefully soon you can go and take that whenever you want. You don't have to wait for it every other Thursday. But in the meantime, go take it every other Thursday, get yourself that end user sales material, and start closing more PDK deals, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys. Well, that is all the time that we've got on this week's episode of the Big Access Podcast. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to it, give it a 5-star rating, and comment, and let us know if there's anything in particular that you are looking to learn. Thank you again, guys, and we will see you next week.